Tummytimetotz.
When I'm starting my day, mi día, there are tres cosas that I like to do. I love to dance, me gusta bailar. I love to sing, me gusta cantar. And I also like to take deep breaths. Me gusta respirar un poco. Tiny Totz, we're in the sea, en el mar. And we can find so many different types of creatures, criaturas, in the sea, en el mar. Let's take a look, vamos a ver, and see what we find, lo que encontramos. I see something over there. Veo algo. What does that look like to you? That's right. That's a whale. Una ballena. Wow. A whale. Una ballena. Wow. So let's see. There's something else over there. That looks like a fish. Un pescado. Fish. Pescado. And let's see. I see something way, way deep in the sea. And that's it. It's a shark. Un tiburón. Shark. Tiburón. All of these creatures, criaturas, live in the sea. Viven en el mar. That is so special, muy especial, that we get to live next to these beautiful creatures. Estas criaturas maravillosas. Some foods, algunas comidas, are soft, suave, and some are hard, dura. So let's see what foods we have here today. I see an apple, una manzana. I see cheese, queso. I see a cucumber, pepino. And I see bread, pan. So let's think about this. Vamos a pensar esto. Which foods are hard? ¿Cuáles son duras? And which ones are soft? ¿Cuáles son suaves? Let's see. So an apple, una manzana, when you bite into it, cuando lo muerdas, there's a crunch, crunch. So that means an apple is hard, dura. Okay. Cheese, when you bite in, it's squishy. It's soft, right? Está suave el queso. So cheese, queso is soft, es suave. Now, a cucumber, un pepino, when you bite into that, it's almost like an apple. There's a crunch. So that means a cucumber, a pepino, is hard. Yeah, es duro. So that goes with an apple. And finally, bread, pan, when it's not toasted, cuando no está tostada, it is soft, muy suave. So that's more like a cheese. In the sea there are fish, en el mar hay pescados, a shark and a whale, un tiburón y ballena. All of these live in the sea, en el mar. Whenever we're outside, afuera, and we have something that we need to throw away, que tenemos que echar en la basura, we must make sure that it goes in its proper place. We never want to throw trash on the floor, basura en el piso, because sometimes that trash, esa basura, could end up in the sea, en el mar. And we don't want that for our friends, nuestros amigos that live in the sea, los que viven en el mar. We want to keep the sea nice and clean, muy limpio. Tiny Totz, come sing with me. 1, 2, 3, go! 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One jumped off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 4 monitos brincando en la cama. Uno brincó y se golpeó la cabeza. Mamá llamó al doctor y él les dijo, no más monos brincando en la cama. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One jumped off and bumped its head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 2 monitos brincando en la cama. Uno brincó y se golpeó la cabeza. Mamá llamó al doctor y él les dijo, no más monos brincando en la cama. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. One jumped off and bumped its head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Tiny Tots, we're at the playground. Estamos en el patio de recreo. And there are so many places to play. There's a slide, un tobogán. There are swings, los columpios. And there's even a sandbox, una caja de arena. Sometimes, a veces, there are a lot of kids on the slide, en el tobogán. So that means you might have to wait. Tienes que esperar until you can go down the slide, bajar por el tobogán. And so you see a child there waiting, otro niño esperando, and you say, your turn, tu turno, because it's their turn to go down the slide, bajar por el tobogán. Then, when you're up next, cuando tú sigues, you say, my turn, mi turno, and then you can go down the slide, bajando por el tobogán. When you're on the swing, los columpios, you go, puedes ir adelante, you go forward, or maybe you go back, ir atrás. And whenever you're done, cuando terminaste, you go vas ir, you come back, and you stop. Paras. Maybe, tal vez, you're in the sandbox, en la caja de arena, and you need help. Necesitas ayuda. You can ask a friend or your grown-up. Puedes preguntar a un amigo. Le puede decir, can you help me? ¿Me puedes ayudar? Vamos a cantar. We're gonna sing y vamos a bailar. We're going to dance. Ready? Let's do it. Vamos. I move side to side, me muevo lado a lado. I put my hands up, levanto las manos. Then I say, entonces digo, clap. Good job, Tiny Totz. You did so well. Muy bien. Ahora, now we are going to breathe. Respirar. If you want, you can close your eyes. Cierra los ojos. Close your eye. Cierra tu ojo. Or you can leave your eyes open. Déjalos abiertos. However you want. Ready? Let's go. Wow, I feel much better. Me siento mejor. Maybe you have a little brother or a little sister, un hermanito, and babies sometimes cry. Lloran los bebés. The baby, el bebé, might cry like this. Puede llorar así. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. And that's normal because sometimes babies cry. A veces los bebés lloran. Do not be worried. No te preocupes. It is normal. Es normal.
Itsy Bitsy Spider crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Itsy Bitsy Spider crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
When it's time to eat, cuando es hora de comer, there are a couple things we have to do. Cosas que tenemos que hacer. First, we have to wash our hands. Lavar nuestros manos. Right? You want to wash with soap and water. Con agua y jabón. We could even sing a song if we want to, right? Podemos cantar. We could say, this is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands until they're squeaky clean. Good job. Muy bien, Tiny Tot. Okay, so after we wash our hands, después de lavar nuestras manos, we should grab our plate. Tomar nuestro plato. So you get your plate and you bring it to the table. Tráelo a la mesa. And then you sit, te sientas, sit, sientas in the table, en la mesa. And you're ready for mealtime. You can eat whatever's on your plate, lo que tienes en el plato. And if you're no longer hungry, si ya no tienes hambre, you can tell your grown-up, all done. All done. Listo. When you're eating at dinner, cuando estás comiendo a la hora de cenar, you'll have choices sometimes. Vas a tener opciones. And you can say yes, sí, or no. No. So, if your grown-up says, would you like a glass of water? You could say, yes, sí, I want water. Quiero agua. However, if instead you want milk, quieres leche, you could say, no, no quiero agua. I don't want water. I want milk. Yo quiero leche. What if you want more, más, of something at mealtime? Maybe you terminaste your rice, tu arroz, and you want more. You tell your grown-up, quiero más arroz, more rice please, más arroz, or maybe you want more water, más agua, more water please. Every day has a beginning, un comienzo, a middle, el medio, and it has an end, el fin o el final. So, when the sun is rising high up into the sky, what part of the day do you think that is? That's right, that's the beginning of the day, el comienzo, usually called the morning o la mañana. And if the sun is already out in the middle of the sky, el sol, en el medio del cielo, what part of the day do you think that is? That's correct. It is the middle, el mediodía. So if you see that the moon, la luna, and the stars, las estrellas, are in the sky and en cielo, what part of the day do you think that is? Do you think it's the beginning, el comienzo, the middle, el medio, or do you think it's the end, el final? That's right, it's the end, el fin del día. When you see the moon and the stars, la luna y las estrellas, then you know it's probably time to go to sleep, a dormir.
Oh, MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Oh, MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
So now that we know the beginning, el comienzo, the middle, el medio, and the end, el fin del día of the day, why don't we try putting them in order? So, does the night sky, el cielo de la noche, does that go first? No, right, Tiny Tots? That does not go first. The first one is the rising sun, which is the beginning, el comienzo, the morning, la mañana. That's number one. Number two is the middle of the day, el mediodía comes next. And the final third part is the nighttime, la noche. That is the end of the day, el final del día. So in the kitchen, en la cocina, we can find many different things. We see here the table, la mesa, table, mesa, which is where most people eat their food, donde comen la comida. And we also see the sink, el fregadero, sink, fregadero. And we also see the refrigerator, la refrigeradora. It's a big word, so I'll say it slowly. Refrigerator, refrigeradora. Do you want to try to say it, Tiny Tot? Give it a go. Good job. And for short, if you want to just practice, you can say el refri. El refri. Emotions, emociones, are the way that we feel. So we can have different emotions throughout any time of day, right? Los emociones pueden pasar todo el día diferente. So let's talk about when we feel happy, feliz, happy, feliz. Two things that make me really happy, muy feliz, are playing outside, jugando afuera, and ice cream, helados. Those both make me so happy, muy feliz. And other times we feel excited, emocionadas, excited, emocionada. For example, going to the beach, ir a la playa. I'm so excited to do that, muy emocionada. Also, I love to swim, a nadar. What things make you excited, Tiny Tot? And of course, there's times where we can feel sad, muy triste, sad, triste. Two things that make me sad is when I drop my ice cream, cuando se me cae el helado, and also it makes me sad when I fall, cuando me caigo. Aquí tengo, here I have, monedas, coins. And I also have a plastic cup. Una taza, una copa de plástico. Plastic is plástico. Cup has many different words. You could say taza, you can say copa, whatever you prefer. And the coins go in the cup, en la copa. Las monedas van en la copa. The coins go in the cup, en la copa, en la copa. And now I want to get them out. Los quiero sacar. Whoa! Tiny Tots, it's the music bus. Let's go. Vamos.
The wheels on the bus go round
sometimes, Tiny Tots, we have options, opciones, which means we get to choose between two or more things. For example, someone might ask you, do you want this coconut? ¿Quieres este coco? Or they might say, do you want this banana? ¿Quieres este banana? So your option or your choice, opción, is either a coconut or a banana. So you choose if you want either this or that. Or sometimes, a veces, someone might say, would you like this watermelon? ¿Quieres este sandía? Or they might say, would you like a strawberry? ¿Quieres una fresa? So, sandía o fresa. You get to choose which one you want. Tú puedes escoger. So as you can see, we have a lamb, una cordera, and we also have a cat, un gato. So choose this or choose that. Choose esta or choose esto. What animal makes the sound ba? Ba. Is it a lamb, una cordera, or is it a cat, un gato? That's right, it's a lamb, una cordera. The cordera, the lamb, says ba. Good job, Tiny Tot. Okay, if you would like to write something, quieres escribir algo, would you use a book or un libro or a pencil, un lápiz? Which one would you use to write, para escribir? A book or a pencil, un libro o un lápiz? That's right, you're gonna use the lápiz, the pencil, to write. I have toys, tengo juguetes, that I would like to share with you. Quiero compartir contigo. Let's see, I have different toys in here. The first one is, what is this, Tiny Tot? It's a gorilla, una gorilla. And he goes up, arriba, down, abajo. Up, arriba, down, abajo. And he hops, brinca. Yeah. So cool. Let's see what else I have. Vamos a ver qué más tengo. Tengo a yellow car, un carro amarillo, and it goes brum, 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 and it goes beep, 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 beep. That's the horn, la bocina. Beep, beep, brum, 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 beep, beep. And let's see, I have this. Stickers of different colors, diferentes colores. What can we do with stickers? ¿Qué podemos hacer? I guess we can select one. That's purple, morado. I'll put that one right here. Wow, so cool. Okay, how about this one? Esta. Pink, rosa. Why don't I put that one right here in my nose and mi nariz? Whoa, I have 2 stickers now. 1, 2. Uno, dos. Let's see. This one looks pretty cool. Green, verde. I'll put that one right on my face, en mi cara. And finally, this one, yellow, amarillo. Why don't I put that on my cheek, my other cheek, en mi cachete? Wow, I have so many, tengo tantos. Pretty cool.
There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. And Bingo Nemo.
Goodbye, Tiny Tots. Adios, Tiny Tots. I'll see you. Nos vemos.
Tummytimetotz.